What are you doing? Don't record this. What?
Regardless of what you see on this program, please drink responsibly. Welcome to Drunk History Black Stories. I am your host, Julie Adenuga, and I'm joined by a very, very special guest. Michael Dapaah, welcome to the show.
What you got there?
This is a strawberry lemonade with tequila.
I heard that.
What have you got there?
Ciroc. With the ice.
Let's do a cheers.
Love the hair.
Oh, thank you, honey. Cheers,
Yes.
one.
Cheers, one.
Cheers, two.
Yep.
Tell me a story.
Today I'm gonna tell you about Dr. George Franklin Grant.
Okay.
Very important man, an inventor, and he made significant contributions to the world of dentistry
Wow.
and golf. Well, firstly, let's rewind. George was born in New York.
Okay.
His father, he was like a very well-known barber
Okay.
in the area. He got into like a disagreement with his pops, you know, as we do, you know what I'm saying? But his one was about clothes. He was arguing about drip. At the age of 15, "Damn, Dad, why did you take my top? I was gonna wear that to go and see my girlfriend." "Damn, son, I had that top first, so I want my top back. You asked me to borrow it for 2 weeks, you've had it for 3 months. Damn you, Dad!"
He got upset and left the whole house.
He left the house, yeah. When he hit 21, so we're talking about 6 years.
That was quick math.
Yeah, trust me, hard graphs. I'm a mathematician.
That's crazy.
If you didn't know, now you do. He left where he was,
Yeah.
chose to make tracks for Boston. He happened to be situated near the newly, built Harvard Dental School. He quickly became a laboratory assistant. He was so good as like a dental laboratory assistant that, a year later, they invited him to basically come and be a student in the dentistry school. He faced some racial discrimination.
Of course.
And prejudice.
Wow. Prejudice.
Prejudice.
It's very different to prejudice.
Yeah.
Because prejudice is prejudice squared.
Yes. George, I really like your work, man. I think you can be whatever you want to be. Don't ever let none of them boys tell you that because you're black, you can't. I believe in you, George. Now, I ain't seen your kind before be as smart as you, but I think you the one. You the special kind. You the blessed kind. You can be whoever you want to be, George. Remember, I told you that. It took him 19 years after he graduated to be able to finally open up a practice.
19 years passes.
Yeah.
Before he can actually open a place that is his own.
Yeah. He had a heart of gold, very pure. Because when people used to go and see him and they couldn't afford to pay the dental bill, he would let them go.
And let them go where?
For free. Usually I would charge maybe $4,000 for the job. But you know what? It's okay. You just go about your day and be great. That is the biggest gift you can give back to me.
That was really sweet. Thank you, Dr. George.
Your hands smell like vinegar. If you came to see me and you didn't have bread to fix your teeth,
What would you do?
go and find the bread. Go and ask one of your brothers. Call Jeremy, call Skepta. I need the bread. I'm sorry.
Michael, you wouldn't fix my teeth for free.
What are your hobbies?
Why did you ask me that?
Because Dr. George, he also had hobbies.
What were his hobbies?
He loved golf.
Yeah.
It's all about the swing. Yeah, very similar to my father. He liked golf. He wasn't accepted.
Your dad or George?
Dr. George.
Is your dad been accepted?
Oh, he had no choice. We paid the bread, didn't it? He proper wanted to get involved
Yeah.
in playing golf
Yeah.
at, the more Caucasian populated clubs. But they didn't accept him.
Of course they did.
He went and built his own course near his house.
Okay, that's a bit excessive. And there are 18 holes for golf.
Yeah, that's not
And he built it
excessive.
near his house.
Built it. So what does that tell you?
He had lots of money.
He was making bread.
All the bread.
While he was playing golf, he started to get annoyed and frustrated the game because he started to see that there was some inconsistencies. You know, you used to have to kind of tee up the ball by yourself. Remember, the golf ball was just on the ground. This is really getting on my nerves, man. Why do we have to pick up grass? Why do we have to touch soil? It's not making sense. There's gotta be another way.
But how, Doctor?
I don't know. But I'm gonna figure it out. What I gotta do is I gotta make it like a T. You know, like the letter? Mm-hmm. But it's gotta be good enough for like a ball to sit on top, right? So, but the end like a dagger. But it can't be too sharp, because that can pierce your skin. But it can be sharp to pierce the ground, right? Got it? Right.
What are you gonna call it, Doctor?
I'm gonna call it the golf tee. You get it?
Because it's for golf.
And it's a tee. Got it?
I got it.
Yeah. He used dentistry materials and then he made the actual golf tee.
Oh.
This one right here.
You just have one?
Have one, I keep it in my pocket. You know, stays in my pocket.
Dr. Grant, would you like to try your new invention?
Yeah. Let's do it. Ooh. Yeah. It works. Phew. It works. A few. Ooh. Ah. It works. And so what this done is it created consistency. It allowed them to have more accuracy when they was golfing, and then the golf ball basically sits on top of this, and that way you're able to direct the ball to your desired point. Oh. Before that, you couldn't do that.
That's actually really cool.
On the 13th of December, 1899, Grant received the first patent for the golf tee. Patent number 638,920. So sadly, you know, Dr. George Franklin Grant passed away in 1910.
Oh no.
Yes, may his soul rest in eternal peace.
May his soul rest in eternal.
However, in 1921, another doctor, Dr. Williams Lowe.
I don't feel like we like this doctor from your face.
So what he did was he painted the golf tee red, and then he ended up calling it the Ready Tee. On May the 13th, 1925, Williams patented the Ready Tee. He was selling around 100,000 of the celluloid tees. So, how you want me to smile? You want something like this?
Yeah, more. Give me more, Doctor. All the veneers.
Something like that.
Amazing. Fantastic. Okay, hold that there. Yep, okay. Now hold up the Ready Tee. Yep, fantastic. Wonderful. And yeah, I think we've got it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Damn, I was sweating.
And I can see that, but we're gonna edit that because you're not faking anyway at all.
Nah, this is mine. Well, in the May of 1991, an article came out basically crediting Dr. Williams for the invention of the golf tee.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Now, God bless this journalist, Warnie L. Reed. Warnie, not Wumi. They're not Nigerian.
Oh.
Warnie L. Reed, you know, God bless their soul, came and provided evidence that basically stated that it wasn't Dr. William Lowe, but it was instead Dr. Grant.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
That's brilliant news.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so then what happened?
The United States Golf Association,
Yeah.
100 years later, now have recognized the work of Dr. George Franklin Grant as obviously the curator and creator of the original golf tee and his contributions to golf.
That's so wonderful.
So anytime you're playing golf with the golf tee,
Yes.
remember the name Dr. George Franklin Grant.
Michael Dapaah,
Yay.
can I just say,
Yeah.
without you, I'd know nothing about George Franklin Grant. So thank you so much to Dr. George Franklin Grant.
That's what's up. My guy, shambolizing.